Good morning. I just finished up with my first and only class of the day. So it's lunchtime and it's Tuesday. I didn't film yesterday just because it was a whirlwind. I had 3 classes and they started at 8:30. I was just not ready. I was ready for class, but not ready for anything else. And then I listened to a panel of professors who talked about just the things that happened at the Capitol last week and what it will mean moving forward, kind of like politics-wise, but also just like what people can do as citizens. So that was really good. It was open to the public. If there is a link to it in any way, I will find it and post it, but it was just kind of like a Zoom panel. And it's just nice to have experts in their field walk through kind of like what this means, because I think everybody was just blindsided. Anyway, I have some packages to pick up. I'm going to be doing some desk stuff. I usually would go get them during lunch, just kind of give myself a longer lunch. That's how my schedule is set up, but not everything is here. I got things in pieces, even things I ordered. You know how Amazon works. They just, yeah, I think I even picked the option that they would all end up together. I don't know what happened, but either way, they are not all here. So I will switch some of my lunch time to be study time and then go just get them later in the day when I would be studying some more. So now I'm gonna just make lunch really quickly and probably make tea because it's a little bit cold. I think with that I'm just gonna get to lunch. So right as I got up and started getting things out, I remembered that at 1 o'clock I want to go to this kind of discussion. I don't know if we'll be discussing, but I think we'll be able to ask questions. It's just a panel on racial wealth gaps and things like that, which is something that I loved going to discussions on at my previous job. So instead of having lunch now, I am going to do some studying and then make lunch right before that starts and just eat during it, because that is a much better use of my time. I'm glad I figured it out instead of like wasting my time. It wouldn't be a waste, but I can't study while I listen to that. So glad I remembered it. And I've already started I have tomato soup. I started making bread to go with it, not like making it, but like I put it in my little toaster oven, and so that'll be done. So I will have a piece of bread and that'll tide me over until I get to actually make lunch. So I just finished watching the panel. It was really insightful, and then it reminded me of a book that I have on my to-read list, which I always have a ton of books on my to-read list, but it might have bumped it up because the author was the professor on the panel who was like the interviewed professor, and the other professor was moderator. And then I got to follow up. I had office hours with a professor of mine who just kind of a meet and greet because the quarter is so early, and we talked a lot about what was in it, just because her book is about money and banking and Black wealth and, you know, racial wealth gaps, and the course in it involves banking. So just a lot of continuation of an actual conversation, because I was just watching the panel and not a part of the discussion, so that was nice. I am still waiting on one package to be delivered, and if it's not delivered today, it should be delivered tomorrow, so I'm going to wait to go get all of them, but I just want it. Anyway, I'm gonna make tea, my favorite tea for now. It's a dupe for the Starbucks medicine ball, and it's just really good. I don't know if it actually helps, but I use lemon juice and not lemonade, so I think that should boost it a little bit more. Just really soothing, really nice for cold weather, and not that it gets super cold here, but it's just nice with all of the sickness around us to have something that will maybe boost your immune system, or at least warm you up. I've got my tea, and I'm beginning to think that my last package just isn't going to make it today, and they won't accept packages after 5, and it's 4:30 exactly. So if it doesn't get here in the next like 30 minutes, they're definitely not gonna like notify me or anything like that. So I'm trying to decide if I want to get the other ones and just go back tomorrow, because there's a face mask that I want. Tomorrow's just such a full day, but I think I'm gonna hold off. So I guess back to studying. So I've got a Trader Joe's bag full of packages, and one package came not right after I got back, but like right before they closed, and I was already in and having dinner, so I was like, I guess I'll get this later. And then the package that I thought I was still waiting on still isn't here, so I was, I guess, technically waiting on one more, because Amazon just put everything in a different box because Amazon. And at that rate, I'm not going back tomorrow. I will probably, who knows if the other package will even get there by tomorrow, but I'll probably go back Thursday when I have more time. And if I'm going back Thursday, I have time to order what I want as like a cable organizer for my earphones, and then also like a cover for an iPad. And it's not the cover, it's the like a screen protector cover. All of this stems from just the fact that so many people ordered iPads and things, and they're so behind, I think, parents, both for Christmas and for once they realized their kids weren't going back to school anytime soon if they were remote. I am afraid that they're going to buy like the accessories that come with them once the iPads get here if they didn't buy them beforehand. So I'm just getting what I need before mine gets here. And also my ship date got bumped up back. It's coming like at least a week sooner than it was supposed to at this point. So who knows, it could get even, closer. So might as well just be ready. So I'm going to show you what I got picked up today, and then whatever else I pick up on Thursday, I will show you on Thursday. What I got is this kind of like mask spatula, a face mask applicator, and I got this partly because I have been using a face mask that could use an applicator, and this will also help scrub it off too, so that's nice. I also got it because I didn't want to go to Sephora, and it is, let me see, it's my birthday month. So I have had the lip mask in this just kind of in my wanting to try thing for a while now, and my best friend told me it's great. Then I regretted not getting it for the Sephora sale, the last round of it, and then I saw that it was going to be a birthday gift for this year, so I of course got it. So something I needed and something free that I wanted. And then this is kind of free. These are some under eye gel pads. I didn't realize they were reusable. I don't know what I thought they were. And then like a roller for under eye, but I think you could probably use it on most of your face. And when I say it was kind of free, I mean it was like an insider rewards gift, and it was like a 250 point one, which means that I spent $250 to earn it. So this is it's a rose gold, it's a rose gold computer stand, and this is just for when I'm in class and studying and everything. I just wanted something to elevate my computer. I also got a keyboard. I've kind of committed to this rose gold thing, and that's fine. Oh, and here is a rose gold stand for the iPad, which is also meant to be rose gold. wonderful match. This is an Apple Pencil. It's not the newest one, it's the older one because that's what goes with the most current iPad. The new one's for the iPad Pro and the iPad Air, which I do not need the most state-of-the-art iPad as well. So this pencil will do really well. It'll be great for like taking notes on PDFs and things like that when I download them to the iPad. So I'm excited because my iPad now, I can't really do that. I can't do the dual monitor thing. Like, it's just, I need to do what I'm doing with all of this Zoom class that's happening. So really happy. And now I guess I will do my skincare routine and get in bed and maybe read. I wish I was using the face mask that I thought was coming today and that did eventually get here, but I can at least do the lip mask that I got for my birthday. So I guess for now it's good night. So I just finished with class for today. It's Friday. I'm so happy and just wanted to show you my packages, including the new ones I ordered because I was waiting on the other one, which still beat the old one. Came and just thought I'd show you. So first thing are these, they're containers. Let's see. And they are storage for earphones. Even though I have AirPods, I still need wired headphones, mostly because I already have them, but also because on days like Wednesday when I have classes and panels and things back to back to back, I can't keep my AirPods completely charged all day. The actual case holds a lot of charge, but the AirPods themselves need to be recharged, and sometimes I'll switch them back and forth, but other times I just want to go ahead and put in wired headphones and move on. So I have two already, and they are both kinds. They're the kind that go in like the phone charging jack or the iPad charging area, and then also like the old school, I have no idea what they're called, but like the long tubular kind. So I just went ahead and grabbed the pair that was already tangled on my desk, and like I'm just constantly detangling, so I think it would just be good when I put them away to go ahead and make sure they're not tangled. Like, they have this little area here and you just kind of stick them in there and then wrap the cord around. You can see this will close over them, and so like the area that I store them in won't just have tangled earphones in them, so super handy. So this is the mouse that didn't come with but goes with the keyboard that I ordered and started using this week, but was really hard to use because I had to use the trackpad on my laptop still. So this is what was lost. It is still lost. They made me wait a few days to just like either get a refund or have it resent, so I got it resent, and who knows where the other one went, but now I will have a mouse for it. Eventually I may upgrade to Mac items because like I know that's always better for connectivity and things like that, but for now I'm fine with these cheaper Logitech alternatives. I got the screen protector that's also like paper-like, so it should be good for writing on. I could put one on my iPad now, maybe. I don't know if the screen size is quite right, but I'm just gonna wait until my new one comes, and because I don't have like a stylus that really works, like my old one isn't compatible with any of the Apple Pens or anything like that, so it's not great for writing, so I will hold off, but I have it now. And like I think I may have mentioned this earlier this week, my original date has been pushed to a little bit sooner than it was before, and hopefully it'll do it again or send on the earlier end of when it could get here, so this will be good soon. I also got this in the last package, and it's again for the new iPad. I already have one on the other one. I don't think they're quite compatible, and the other one I've had forever, and this is kind of fitting with all of the rose gold things I'm doing. If I'm going to do all this, they might as well match. But yeah, so good for protection, also good before standing it up. Finally, these face masks. I've used this brand. It's like, I think one of the top Korean skincare brands. I've used them for a while, off and on, just by recommendation from a friend of a friend. I used to do the tea tree ones, but I think they're more for acne, which without maskne, I usually don't have that big of an issue with. I have more dry, dull skin. So this is like firming, lifting, but it's also, they say, good for dry skin. So this is one I'm doing. And collagen is just really good. Like, already, if you have melanin, you have to worry less about like aging and wrinkles and things like that. But I think they say like a lot of Asian diets are high in collagen, and like products will be high in collagen, so this is also good for anti-aging. So I look like this because I haven't gone anywhere all day. It's like about 5:45 and I am just finishing up, well, not really finishing up, I'm just doing some homework, and by homework I mean like kind of long-term plotting for the quarter, just mapping out how I'll get things done. And then I'm about to do some reviewing of the past couple of weeks just to make sure I stay on top of it and am not overwhelmed at the end of the quarter, because winter quarter is apparently so short. It feels shorter and it's gonna go by so fast. Like, I think it's 9 weeks maybe, and we're 2 weeks in, so yeah. So I'm doing that revision, and then I'm gonna get into my reading for next week. Because the class that I have on Tuesday, we're behind and I've already done the reading for that day. I really don't have to read for anything until Wednesday, but then I have to read for everything. So I'm gonna get ahead of that, but that probably won't happen today. I'm just gonna work a little bit more, probably for the next hour and a half, and then I'm gonna make dinner. Then I'm probably gonna work some more, and then I'm gonna put on a cute pair of pajamas, do a face mask, and read. I've been reading Big Magic for a few days now, and then I think the podcast for it is going to come out, for Bad on Paper is going to come out in the next week or so, so I would like to finish it. And then I've been kind of quasi journaling with it, just like taking notes, and then sometimes what I'm writing isn't even what's exactly in the book, it's just what it makes me feel. So I've been doing a little bit of that. I got this for Christmas from my friend. I'm sure it's really meant for better usage, but you know, maybe I will one day. It's like, honestly, I should like watercolor or something in it, but I don't have watercolors. Maybe I can marker watercolor. I don't know. We'll see, but for now, it's been really good for just like creative notes and just making it look like whatever I want. Get this back. I have to keep this desk clean, otherwise I cannot think. Yeah, I'm going to do some work, have dinner, do some more work, and then treat myself. So I'm starving, and you can probably hear everything in the background, so sorry about that. I waited too long, and that means I'm probably just not going to do any more work after I eat. I'm making mac and cheese with some like lobster and onion and things like that. Single serves because I am a single girl in this studio apartment, so not going to make a bunch of mac and cheese for this, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. Also, don't know why I said lobster. It's definitely crab. We all thought that it was crab, so sorry. My face is all shiny from my face mask, which I'm gonna wear all night, but you can see the steam coming off of this. It is perfect. It is so good, and this is the perfect amount of crunch. So this, brush my teeth, do some reading, bedtime.